I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you're having a marvellous day today. We are going to be having a look, because I saw she was live at some point recently. Amber, because of that live stream, gives us a chance to have a little catch-up, I guess. I'm sorry for those who would have expected a Twitch stream a little while ago. I've had a random bout of anxiety and decided, no, I'm not doing that. So we're not going to do that. Hello, Zakuza, Monica, Kitty, Nathan, and Buttered Toast. Hope you're well on Rumble and Twitch. Hello to, let me go and scroll up, Leo Demonetized, who I might ban if they ever go in front of me again. I'm kidding, of course. Hello, Juniper. Hello, and Amberlynn is in Can Suck One. Hello, Kendall. Hello, Trinia. Hello, Bubbly. Hello, Diva. Let's put my phone near my face. That'll help. Dispensary. Oh, you're talking about something I don't. Hello to Debbie Smith. Hello, Soft Squeaky Duck. Hello, Cat. Hello, your new bestest friend. I'll deal with that in a second. Hello, Pastel Gashes. Hello, JBT Online. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Shrimp Fried My Rice. Hello, Evil Cattle. Hello, Mora Moth. Hello to, let's see, Random Bean. Hello, Anastasia. Yep. Anastasia. Oh, I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Hello to, let's see, keep scrolling. Hello, Laura. Hello, 247 Web Girl. Hello, Evil Cattle. Hello to, keep going. Ghoul Mania. Hello, Aki. Hello, Grandpa Jim Feldman. Hello, Spoony Creates. Hello, Automized Ali. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Bubbly. Almost. I really appreciate that. Hello, Anubis. Hi, Orla. Hello, the Pop Slice. Hello, Hardly Dan. And hello, it's Julian Pondu, Fake Gamer Cat, Laughter Lover. Hope you're doing well today. Hi. Yeah, so I took the liberty of pulling up Amber's channel. The only community post is this one from yesterday. See you tomorrow. Most people, most people are kind of on the fence here. They don't really care, yeah? Because it's, can you not, though? Okay. Oh, hello, Ian. Oh, God, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Lena? Nevo? Lena Nevo, hopefully? Hello, Hummer? Yes? Hope you are bubbly. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a marvellous day today. We are going to go through the most recent stream. I did take the liberty of looking at her videos. There's nothing new here. No new shorts either. The only thing we have is this live stream. So for the sake of it, I'm going to preface with the following. It's only 28 minutes long. If I 1.5 times that, we'll be finished in an hour and I'll just be sat here bored out of my brains. Doazic, it was Overlyn, but now we're so back. Honestly, the reason I'm looking, I looked her up in the first place is because if I look at Foodie Beauty's channel, she's not been active, and there was a thing Pete had said that she might just go and get herself a job. I don't think she will or can, but if she does, well done, I guess. I will, for this stream, full screen it, and I've put the chat to the side. We'll do live chat, of course, because I think it right to keep on top of the support she gets. Fake Gamer Cat, Home and Shout, nice. I I'm just Meg. Hi, Chris Jenner is a cryptid. I have Hector Hector's now deleted video post on my channel. Hector Carna's. Oh, I don't know who that is, I'm afraid, Chris Jenner. She was on a mental health break. Yeah, so for those people who didn't notice, live stream wise, she was gone 2 weeks. To me, it didn't really matter how long she took. She's always made enough money to do really well regardless. And her social blade lends credence to that. Although, you'll find that... Oh, hello, Chris. Oh, wrong time for you. Sorry. You'll find that the law of diminishing returns now with the videos that used to do well on her channel to people to watch anyway no longer works. It's no longer drawing in the numbers she needs for passive income. I think that's a good thing because it forces her to have to do things. She has no choice. Christmas shopping coming out, she might get temporary in retail. She might get a job temporarily in retail. If not now, then she won't ever. I don't think Chantel will at all. I don't think Chantel will get a job. I think Chantel's going to get back to streaming as soon as she wants to. Full Screen is doing her dirty. Full Screen does do her dirty, but Full Screen does give us a full screen for a change. Her chat's here. We have the whole thing. Yeah, she still doesn't look like she's lost any weight. I had to kind of they mean now, but they probably do, and I didn't realise. Hi, David Reynolds. Hope you're well. Taking so many breaks. It's no wonder her paycheck was a panic attack. Honestly, her paycheck next month isn't going to be that good. And it's entirely her fault. Oh, fuck off with the ads over my phone chat. Honestly. Is me and her best friend both work close together. I work at Hooters and she works at a seafood restaurant called Catch's Rum River. Tomorrow morning we will go over just so he can open up. Oh, really? Ooh. Is Foodie officially in maple syrup land now? Well, she hasn't been around for 4 days, so I'm going to assume yes. I was going to do part 2 to the retro reacts, but yesterday's one didn't do very well on like views at all. I've got to be a bit more sensible on that one. So yeah, we can't. She'll keep streaming when she realizes DoorDash doesn't pay itself. She will, but I hate for her to get to a stage, Amber, that is, to get to the stage where she only streams so she can buy food. Because that would put her in a really nasty box. But since she doesn't stream for very long anyway, this is 28 minutes long. Oh, hang on. Actually, yeah, that does it. 28 minutes long. That's all she does. Like, she's not really having to put much into it. Does us dirty as well. We don't have to... I'm very sorry, Bride, you have to look at her. I'm very sorry. But if you're lucky, you'll see her in a natural form, which means get a can of salt out and she'll dissolve. What state does Amber currently live in? The Sooner State, Oklahoma. At least she doesn't have her chest on the table. Yet. Give it a chance. She might lean into it and just do that anyway. I think it was a nice retro react thing. I enjoyed it, to be honest. But I think I would like to have done part 2, which was the more aggressive part of the stream. That would have been nice. But we do have to be a bit more sensible. And also this popped up and I thought, oh, we'll do this instead. For 2 hours, then I'll sod off and I don't know what I'm going to do actually. I don't know. Sorry about that. Anyway, hang on, comments. I want to do that first. Let's do the comments. So, keeping your mouth is invaluable. Oof, I disagree. It's so valuable. Yep. I never want to be skinny. That is not a goal for me. Well, girl, you're quite the overachiever. Pet neglector. Delusional psychopath. Invaluable. Oh, unvaluable. It's probably the word. -140 IQ Lynn. The title is just embarrassing. You're not in on the joke, honey. So that would be because she's doing the, was it live, laugh, love thing? And also alliteration shtick. I suppose she didn't just do lipodema, lipodema, and lies. Yeah. If I've missed anyone, by the way, guys, don't forget to say hello. I'd love to say hello back. Only approve your message there, fake gamer cat. Perfect. Can people stop paying to insult her? It's why she comes live. She goes live. Comes live. Ew. And she counts on it. The time. Oh, hang on. She thought invaluable, worthless note. Gorally Flop couldn't handle it and rehome your animals. To get sympathy, so we won't talk about your lying. This is an interesting one because right now Amber could capitalize on getting some sympathy. she could lean into the whole who was being paid to give info to Rachel thing. Yeah, she could. So we'll see how she does. Hi, Tet. Hope you're well. Gotta love a stream that starts with silence. How is it she's gone live, right? She's gone live, and hi, Aki Aki. She's gone live, and nothing is ready. Yeah? Like, honestly, it's so dumb. It's just beyond stupid at this point. I had to approve it, yeah. It's okay. Because Trinio got hit as well. Did anyone see the video of her laughing when telling her mum a joke? That laugh was terrifying. It was very forced. Had me worry slightly. Yeah, she's definitely been crying, you can tell.
Okay. Oh my god, fruit fly.
It's okay. It's just pestilence. But call it whatever you like. Your clothes have stains on, by the way.
Is anyone here type deal?
I mean, you've done members only mode after you've done all these messages. You are so useless. You can set up a stream as members only. Hi, Sarah. Oh, Lulu even. Euro Truck looks different. It does, and I'm not going to change the bloody title. So you can live with the Euro Truck that is this because I had an anxiety issue and I couldn't bother to go and change it. Hi, by the way. Hello, Grand Order. Hope you're well. Hello, let's see. I see someone else there. Where'd you go? The Pop Slice. Hi, hope you're well. About streamers is not showing up at the time they set and have 15-minute intros. I don't have an objection to a lengthy intro of maybe 5 minutes. But any later and you're taking the piss. I understand why, though, because you wanted all your audience there for as long as possible. Zakuza, I understand that. But my intro is literally just a 1 minute 20 thing that someone made me as a gift. Yeah. It was made as a gift, and I just never bothered to... I never used it for years, and I thought, well, I'll use it now. Keenly awaits the first ad. How is it she looks like a clown upside down here? This is 37 seconds so far, by the way. Say something, Amber. Come on, you've already set to members only.
If I have any members left.
You don't deserve any, but go nuts. It does have a message, yes.
Hi, guys.
Shut up. Nice story. I'd like it to be noted for the record. I always say boo when I come in and no one is here. It's because I'm a ghost, not because I'm heckling. Why don't you heckle? Are we not good enough for heckles? She does look like she's going to cry, although she probably has been anyway. I could believe right now she's going through a bit of a mental health issue. I really can believe it. Problem is, it's all based on her not being able to accept the reality of the life she chose. So ultimately, it's never going to get any better for her. But that's Amber for you, isn't it? Oh, it's not moving. Okay.
Nikki, welcome to Stream Queens. Hi.
Minnie, get it right.
Hi. Oh my god. I am back.
There are noises I don't want to hear come from you. That's up there. Okay?
Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.
Because it sounds like my name. Meg, you suck. Fair enough. This ain't Euro Truck. I mean, she's the size of a truck. It's true, and I'm not changing it. I'll change it afterwards. I'm not going to change the title just yet.
I am back. I am back.
Aww. Bye, Butter Toast.
Type deal.
It's a weird flex to say you're back because no one cared when you left. Look how the internet carried on without you. None of us really gave a crap, to be honest. No offense intended, but Amber takes time off. It's hardly a pain in the rear end, is it? Doesn't really bother any of us. October's just as bad. It doesn't mean anything because she's made enough money to not have to worry. Reminds me way too much of something moaning at the musical awards. Fair enough. Please stop. Well, I might get back to it. Hi, Severus. Hope you're well. If I've missed anyone, hope you're all having a great day. How is Amber and Sheltok? How is it Amber and Sheltok rant forever about nothing, yet still put on so much dead air you'd think they were oxygen deficient? Well, they don't yawn as much as I do, so there's something wrong. Hello, Blast, by the way. I hope you're well. Yeah, I knew there was an ad coming. I bloody well knew it. Look at my bulging wood hole.
Oh, thank you, Anxious. That's super sweet.
You look amazing. That's a lie. Can someone look amazing when they only really make something vaguely human from the chest and up, but still look incredibly large and wrong? Fam, look at the recesses down the side of your nose. Yeah, that lead to your mouth? Yeah, fam. If you had a beard, it would look right. That's your face giving up now, because you look like you've got freaking Jack Nicholson's Joker lines where your mouth is meant to be around your mouth, yeah?
Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Did I lose a lot of members? I don't know. I
Fam, go to your analytics and you'll find out. It's not overly complicated.
wasn't looking, so.
Are you afraid to look? I still maintain, if you don't get what you pay for, you should immediately be allowed to claim for compensation. And I think because she's not done much. Hello, Mr. Got some skills. Hope you're well. I have to yawn. I'm sorry. Right. Yes. So I think if you haven't received your due, then yes. Hello, CS Rayburn. Very sorry to hear you're having your hair chopped off.
Maybe. Where have I been? I don't know.
Flirting with another woman, or possibly with Emily. Press. Tell me what you think in the chat. Yeah.
I needed a break, y'all.
Yeah, it's such a hard life being on the internet, isn't it, guys? Yeah, it's so hard to be on the internet. I should take a break from it. And the only way I'll ever be able to do that, guys, is if I leave Syria. Yeah. Honestly. That you are so lazy and you have phoned in so much. It's ridiculous to believe that you, this version of you, can somehow get by doing nothing. Hello, Cherry Masquerade. You are absolutely a phone-in, useless, feckless clown. Yeah, streaming for 30 minutes is so labor-intensive. Fam, it's so lazy. I don't get it. I really don't. Because I stream 2 to 3 hours usually. So I have no real issue with it at all. But apparently for her, it's hard. And I think it's hard for her because it involves maintaining. Hello, Arena Corin. Hope you're well. She has to put a lot of time and effort into maintaining lies. To do that, she has to, think more. I think that's what's doing her doing her in anyway. Hello, Chav. Hope you're well.
Evie, hello. Nervous? Not me.
Hello, Glass and Metal.
Hello, Burp. Welcome.
Hello,
yeah, I
Kitty
just need
Taylor.
another break. I have to continue choosing sanity, I think,
Fam. Hi, Tiggies. Hope you're well. Hello, Timo. Hope you're well. Fam. You can't pick sanity if your content is evidence of insanity. Think about all the content. Hi, Pop Slice. Thank you for the super chat. She was too busy striking down Reddit haters. That's very true, actually. You're right. Yeah? You're actually correct. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. I think that she spent far too much time watching and making stuff for December, not enough making stuff for now. I'm expecting her to start uploading in November. If she left it all to December, it would tell me she is going to be segueing fully out of video production entirely, which I think would make some sense for her as a creator, because she's never going to get a gold play button. But she will, as a streamer, make good money for as long as she's able to, do those kind of things. She'll never be a weight loss channel. She'll never lose weight. That extra chin confirms it. Sorry for the yawn there. Extra chin confirms it. Like, honestly. Check sanity rolls. 'Tis the season to be grifting. Fa-la-la-la-la. Fuck my life. Thank you for the super chat there, Yami. I really appreciate that. Hope you're well today. If Amber rolled a sanity roll with a d20, she'd be the only person to throw 3 consecutive ones. Yeah.
Oh. Amy, hello, welcome. Filter type deal? No, there's no filter. This is literally just me. Okay,
Okay, it's a filter.
wait, thank you. I've been trying to...
It's a filter. Shut up. Your skin's got a smoothing filter on. We can all tell it's a smoothing filter. Because when you tilt your head, the lines disappear. Oh my... You know what? It's fine. She can't help but lie, but still... I watched Geordie's Halloween. I was so weird. It was so weird to think Amber was skinny in the high 300s. Yeah, Amber, since the age of 13, has been over 300 pounds, she said. Hi, Cookie Whoopie Pie. Hope you're well. If I've missed anyone, don't forget to say hello. I'd love to say hello back. Hi, Rat Graz, I believe I would say. I think I said hello to you yet. Hope you're doing marvellously.
Do my makeup a little different.
Amber, no one cares. You know what is fascinating to me is that you use makeup to hide your real face. Yeah? To smooth out imperfections. The biggest imperfection isn't just on your face hanging under one of your chins, it's on the rest of your body. Look at you. Your face is a nightmare. Hi, Michelle. Hope you're well. I'm doing okay, just kind of sleepy. Yeah, I was like that at the end of yesterday's stream, and I'm like it again now, but I am now because I had to take an antidepressant thing and a beta blocker. It's done what it needs to, but as a consequence, I'm a little tired. Nah, yawns are just because I'm not breathing enough, but yeah, there's a little bit of sleepiness in there.
No filter. I'm literally just on here from my phone.
We know you're on your phone, by the way. The vertical gave you away. You need to learn to do proper shows. I swear she could do proper shows and actually do something more interesting. Like the lolcow format, with the screens, the scenes. Hell, I've got scenes. See? Scenes. Get there. Fraggle Rock off my screen. But she won't do it. I don't think she won't because it involves investing money. Hello, Jigsaw D. Hope you're well. You want to play a little game? I mean, I'm not against little games. I do like games.
Here, there is a filter button. Hold on. Filtered now. That's filtered. That looks
Fam, I'll be honest, it looks like you turned the filter up.
weird. I don't like that. And then to take it off, now it's off.
Okay, first of all, Yummy, thank you for the super chat. Damn it, you Cthulhu-kin, stop yawning, making me yawn. You're welcome. Sorry about that. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Let me just scroll the chat down. There we go. I caught up. I have. I'm on beta blockers. Propranolol. Yes, that one. Exactly. I haven't taken them in a while, so when I need to. She brought a new desktop computer and doesn't even use it. Yeah, it's really irritating to me. You have all this gear and you don't use it. I have a nice laptop. I've had for 3 years. I always use it. I've got the computer I've had for several years now, and I still use that. Yeah, I take great issue with her attempt at format and structure when her format and structure is so beyond lazy. Like, it is so lazy. Hi, Aaron Wen. Hope you're well. Hello, Judas. Hope you're well. In front of you is a keyboard. You may think it's an ordinary keyboard. It's not. It's loaded with explosives. Oh, fair enough. The Amber one's in my bedroom. Just
your blush is pretty. Thank you. New iPhone? No. Same iPhone I've had.
Quick thing. If you're streaming from your phone and the first thing you were able to do is access the filters, it means you've set them up anyway. You just haven't programmed them yet. You haven't calibrated them. It tells us, though, you have got filters on your thing. Hi, BGF NYC. Hope you're well. Your hair is filthy. Wash it. Hers or mine? That's pretty good. I'm assuming you mean hers, because hers is a bit greasy, you can tell. Let's see if I'm missing one. Currently writing in a notebook with a fountain pen for like it belonging to the 1500s, and I have no complaints. I'm left-handed, so I can't use fountain pen, sadly. Much sadness.
Wow, you guys are like giving me like, I don't know. I'm gonna turn into a narcissist in a minute.
You don't have to turn into one of those. You've been one for years. Although you being sucked off is quite an impressive play, especially because we know, if I go over here, this stream has so many downvotes. So many downvotes. We know they don't like you. Put this back up, put the live chat back on, and carry on.
I swear on everything I love, I'm not using a filter.
Yeah, you are.
How do I prove that I'm not? Wait, I feel so flattered.
Screen share then. That's how you do it. See, you're currently using your camera. All you have to do is screen share on your phone. Learn how to stream. Hello, Corporal Velasco. Hope you're well. Velasco, yes, hope you're well. And yeah, it's back. Oh, yeah, she is. Sorry.
Stop. You guys are genuinely making me feel so good.
Well, it's okay. They'll tear you down soon enough. If Emily puts out more information that's been bought and paid for by Rachel, you got nothing to worry about. Hello, Duping Delight. Hope you're well.
Aw, thanks. So that means
Amber's oozy leg cuddles. Not sucking her off. The comment, I need a break. You got cornered with your lies.
keep the makeup look.
Why does she speak like a toddler? Well, the same thing applies to how Chantal used to speak to Salah. It's just an intentional, like it's a weird tick they both have.
Keep the makeup look. Kennedy, welcome. I'm a Pantene ad.
Pantan. Just the thing. People like Amber, they make this what they dub effort for their face, yeah? And my interpretation has always been, why is it you only seem to make an effort for the top part from your chest up? To make it look like it's passable, but it's not, yeah? Why do you do that when you have the rest of your body and you've clearly given up on it? I'm okay, thank you, Velasco. I hope you're doing... well, you say you've been doing great. I'm glad you have been. That's good news. Zachary Michael gave her step-by-step to do an image for her reactions, and she still recorded herself with her laptop on the phone. You're asking too much. I ask too much of everyone, and I'm lazy. Waiting for Chantal at the point. Amber is sadder than ever. Amber will crash out soon enough.
We're just happy to see you. I'm happy to see you guys. Hello, I am back. November's coming, and then December, like, excuse me?
Money, everyone.
Dry shampoo. Oh my god, no, I haven't used dry shampoo in a very long time.
But I bet you do use the following things to wash your hair. A portable bidet.
But my hair is 2 days old. 2 days old.
That's at least a week. Don't try me. Oh,
yeah,
she's definitely near
I am gonna
600.
do Vlogmas.
She
what
has
do
to
I
be.
want for Christmas?
Hey, Lulu.
Just like peace. Peace, love, and happiness.
Things you don't deserve. You have to earn love, you have to earn peace, you have to earn happiness. The only thing you earn is money that you then blow on food. And random knickknacks that you think are cute.
But yeah. As a former hater, I see how much you struggle with BPD, and it's so real. I'm a fan.
Big mistake is wrong. Amber doesn't have BPD. Amber has MPD. She does not struggle with MPD. She just refuses to accept what it is for what it is. And then misdiagnose it because she doesn't have BPD. Until she actually proves she has BPD, it's a load of lies.
Yeah, no. Aw, it is real.
Oh, Dragon Mama, thank you for the super chat. I'm coming off my meds for depression and anxiety because the drugs interfere with my ability to keep breathing when I sleep. It's a roller coaster emotionally, but I'm hanging in there. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well. I really am. I hope you continue to do well on your journey, truly. You should have a £600 to prove otherwise. I agree. Hello, Golly, it's Molly. Hello, Dragon Mama as well. Hello, everyone. I think my view is, unless she proves, then she's talking out of her ass. And I think everyone said it, but she'll never prove it because it involves showing us a web portal. She has to show it. I have Cthulhu stream on the screen and a Gunpla kit in my hands. Nice. Nice.
It is real.
You don't have BPD though.
See, dry shampoo, I just don't like what it does to my hair. It like
Fam, your hair's falling out. Your hairline's receding, your forehead's gotten bigger. Why? Because you don't look after it. That's true, Lindy Lou. They do good. I've made that mistake as well, to be fair. I don't think she's bipolar, though, or borderline personality. I think she's just a massive raging narcissist.
leaves white residue and it gives me more dandruff.
I don't know why you care. Because I'm sure in your head you could, recycle it.
So
Hi,
I
Jack
stopped
girl.
taking it. Like, I stopped taking it. I stopped using it literally probably a year ago.
When you opened your mouth fully, I could see how many teeth you're missing.
Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Elise, welcome. Hello. Oh my god, so many members. Where's Romeo?
Yorkshire Boomer, we have to forgive her for claiming BPD. She's absolutely at the mercy of her ASMR. PTSD, you mean, right?
He's sleeping next to Wasabi.
Evil Cattle, if I don't wash my hair once every 3 days, it gets incredibly, knotted, and it starts to get my hair gets greasy really easily. I don't know why. Never affects my sisters, just me.
Yeah, I am creating my own piece. 2 reaction channels got canceled during your break. Oh no. Is this the War Back Together?
Fam, I know you watch them. Just a quick thing. We know she watches all these haters. And who was it earlier that was talking about Amber pushing her boobs on the table again? As you can see on the screen, Amber has fully lent into that on purpose. That's her going, yo, next wipey, look what I've got. Do you want some? I don't know how anyone, and Amber, this is directly to you, how anyone can act as smug as you try to act when you weigh as much as you weigh. When you are nearly, if not possibly over 600 pounds of weight, there is no chance, it was you, Monica, thank you. There's no reason, no possible avenue where you can act as smug as this. You're 600 pounds of this, and this mess underneath your chin, is evidence of your failure and your excuses.
Their makeup look. No.
Another aspect of her extreme weight now is that the only way she can ever show expressions is in the more extreme way. Because it doesn't come naturally to the face anymore, because most of it is just fat.
I am single as a Pringle.
Pringles aren't single, shut up.
Oh my god, Pringles sound good. Stop. Super high.
Shut up with the lip smacks. This is for sure a thirst stream. Possibly. Patricia, thank you for the channel membership. She's gross, lazy, pathetic. Yes, she is, and I agree. Thank you so much for that. It's very kind of you. Hopefully we can beat her. She's got 1, 2. Okay, so there's 2 at the moment. I think it was 5, but it's fine.
For Vlogmas, any plans for specific vlogs? No, I'm literally okay, this is my trailer for Vlogmas, okay? Hi guys.
Lip smack. Thanks for that, Amber.
I'm over 500 pounds.
Oh, we know. We knew that because we feel bad for that choker, which looks like it's broken there. Hey, Sass and Pearl.
I have 3 fur babies that I love more than.
Shut up. Is she high? No, I don't. I think she's that dumb. Her eyes are giving her away a little bit here. She's intentionally, unnecessarily smug. She doesn't have a reason to be smug, but she can't help herself. She's always been this kind of person. I hate it, and she's definitely she's a very wealthy regarded loser, and it's quite irritating.
More than I even love myself. I leave the house once a week.
Shut up. Oh, that's a good expression. Yorkshire Boomer, hi guys. Hope you're well. Queen Song, now I'm here. I'm glad you're here. Ardnet, she surpassed 600. Ardnet, I'm going to ask the chat, yeah? And Doazic said it as well. Press 1 in the chat if you think Amber here is over 600 pounds in weight. Press anything else if you think she's under 600 pounds. I'm going to get a screenshot of this because I need it for a future thumbnail. Thank you, Amber, for that.
Besides to walk my dog multiple times a day. So,
You can't do multiple times a day walks. Don't try us. At this point, you should just pay a dog walker. Because you can't walk far enough at all. We know you can't. £600.
trailer is Vlogmas is actually going to be boring, miss. But you know what? Let's hop along and do the damn thing.
Amber, you could have just reduced that down to the following. Yo, I'm going to drop a load of crap during that month because money. You're all going to watch it because you're suckers. I can't say that because I know that a large chunk of my audience won't watch it. But I know a large chunk of your audience will. And that's a big distinction. Yours will lap it up, as will your haters. I just noticed Rachel's legal counsel, man. Rachel's going to get memed to high hell going forward. She may get massive upvotes on her videos. She obviously, yes. However, she's really undone herself, hasn't she? Can't be mean to her. She has ASMR. Indeed, she does, Cherry Masquerade. We've got to be careful with that. She needs the money for Legos and food. Sassy Pelt's a very good point. Hello, Yohubla. Hope you're well. It's about her vlogs. If only she, if only the truth was like what she actually lent into these days, though. If there are puppies, we all watch Meg. There are 3 behind me. There would be 4, but one of the fourth one, Bingo, I sent him back to the house because he took a bag when I went to work. He took a bag of rubbish that was in my office in the bin. I'd taken it, I put it on top of the bin. I forgot to put it in the bin. He then took the bag of rubbish and threw it around the garden, trying to find food in it. There was no food in there. There was glass and dehumidifiers. So I was very cross and I sent him back to the house. Like, no, you can go in, do that, because no. Hi, Jay Wiley series. Hope you're well.
Oh my god. Boringness is coming.
Sorry, shut up. Hello, Jessica McKinney as well. Hope you're well.
I'm just saying.
I'm not surprised it's boringness because you're recording the content in October and November, bitch.
Why do you say your back is your butt? What?
You do have a shelf butt. Like, you're the only person I know who could actually hide something behind their back without using their hands. Hey, Fubar, hope you're well. In before you now say, why does it say Euro Truck on the title? Because it does. Cool. Let me just approve some messages in the chat on the YouTube side. There we go. They're approved. Excellent. Let's carry on. He didn't get hurt, Yami. No. I just sent him back to the house. I was not going to have him here because I had spent 10 minutes going around the garden picking up this rubbish that should never have been in the garden to begin with. He basically did a fox thing and went into a bin bag that he shouldn't have touched. So I just told him, go back to the house, and he did. The other 3 dogs are fine. Although Mia did try eating... I bought in Poundland this hanging decoration. It's a Christmas wish list made of wood. You put your notes in like this weird little envelope thing. Yeah, it's designed to look like an envelope holder. She chewed the bottom corner of it. So Poundland hasn't left my town yet. So I'm going to go in there tomorrow and see if they have any left and buy another one. Because she did. It was on my desk and she just jumped up and took it. Which I did send her away as well for a while.
Single as a Pringle is just a saying. I don't know.
Look at the super chat. Where is Rarity?
Rachel and Hecticon are cancelled. Oh.
That was loud. Wherever that was, thank you.
I don't really care.
We know you don't. I got asked yesterday, why do these heifers sing a lot?
I don't really fucking care. That's my new song.
We knew you didn't care when you let Rarity out, just a thing. Oh, and let me approve some more messages here. Apparently you guys are getting stung. Hannibal Inches in, hope you're well.
Song, that's my new jingle.
You can tell she's read the super chat, but she's not happy.
So, yeah. I will say one thing I'm doing for Vlogmas.
Oh, hang on. There's some more comments going in there.
I'm only going to give one hint.
You're recording in October. There's the hint. One Land Handman. I'm very well, thank you. I hope you're well too. Hello, Chibi Chibi. Hope you're well. If I've missed anyone, oh, Princess of BK410. Hope you're well. I work so hard I can only afford to beat once a day. I'm jelly of her. That's fair. Hello, Jerry Blank. Hope you're good. Great Pyrenees. Fresh cow poop. That's a very short story. I like it.
I'm collabing with another YouTuber.
Nick Ricardo? Hungry Fat Chick? Who? I could believe, by the way, Nick Ricardo. I actually could believe him. Are you going as Rarity for Halloween? Oh, can you imagine that if she goes as a cat covered in icicles?
Can you try acting like you're almost 40? Girl, I'm barely 35.
You're not a child, bitch. Also, just a thing, by the way. I don't... If anyone wants to... Because I have figurines and Warhammer and stuff and guitars, I don't take issue with anyone with how they behave, per se. I care when they then tell others how to behave. Yeah?
I will act as young as my brain feels. I would much rather act like this than act old.
Mercifully, screenshot, you are never going to be old because you're not going to reach the number that's typically considered old. Although the fact at 35 you have lived such a miserable, horrible, terrifying and pathetic life speaks volumes about how lucky you are to get as far as you have gotten in your life. And yes, can we get a hashtag justice for rarity in the chat? And yes, screenshot that, guys, if you want to meme it. I are king of the pause game, and you are welcome to use it. Don't you worry. Assassin Pearl, having hobbies is one thing. She acts like she's a child at her age. She thought she was a child at 20. Now, someone in my chat, I think it was Orla, might have said young adult, perhaps. But I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, the moment you turn 18, you're an adult. And you need to start acting like one and being treated like one. Barely 35. Yeah, it's a weird little thing she has. She doesn't think that once you're there, you are it. You've got to work your way into it to be justifiably that number. Paul's game is a joy. Honestly, it's one of my favorite things ever. That's it, guys. Justice for rarity. That's what I want to see. I want to see all those hashtags. Is where 35 is where geriatric pregnancies become a risk, right? Well, she's had a hysterectomy, so there's no real risk of that, thankfully. Although I don't think there's any man on this planet willing to make the ultimate sacrifice. Not least because then there'd be a risk of creating another version of this mess. Well, that's better. I like that one more. Screenshot. Yes. As you can tell, this is that's the face of happiness, guys. Can you tell?
So,
where's your big clicker-clacker keyboard? By the way, I tried that new keyboard, the really heavy pink one she's got, because I've got it because of Laura. It is not as loud as she makes it. You're literally a child. Oh, she never had a hysterectomy. Thank you for the correction. I'll stand by the other statement, though, of no man willing to make the final sacrifice.
JB, I don't know and don't care. Is it Chantel? You'll never know.
I think they'll know the moment you do the collab, you donut. Hi, Krabby Witch. Hope you're well. Oh, I'm sure many people did dumb stuff at 20. I'm not one of them. But I will still call them an adult. Meg got me into Goral World. I'm so sorry, Diva. Even Amber kept 1.1 million breaks. She won't change, but yeah, she doesn't change.
Keeping your youth is invaluable.
I'd agree if you had the mobility to back it. What's the point of having youth if you can't move anywhere? You've got the repeated fight of spinal compression. and your organs failing you. Right now, you're in such dire straits. Your organs, right now, if they were used, you'd basically be giving someone pate.
Keeping your youth is invaluable. Oof, I disagree.
Some Frenchie went to Japan and trespassed. I do like covering things like that, but I don't get views. So stick it, if you're on my Discord server, stick it in the desk of the Chief Justice, and I'll have a look at it later.
It's so valuable because the minute I start to feel old, I'm gonna act old, and I just feel like that's
You're going to find yourself an older girlfriend one day, and then you're going to start being old because of that. Thing is, Amber, you're never going to be an old lady. You know this. You know you're living on borrowed time. Hello, Bobby Rose. Hope you're well. You're not late. You're fashionably on time at 46 minutes and 5 seconds. You're welcome.
affect my mental health because I'm not being true to myself.
Being true to yourself would mean telling the truth to yourself, you donut. But being the sausage that you are, you've lied to yourself consistently for so long that you believe your lies to be true. Yet your lies have been debunked with evidence proving you do not believe in reality. You're the type of person who had imaginary friends and actually lost contact with them because you couldn't be asked to keep up with them either.
It's valuable to be true to yourself, and if you have age regression due to trauma, fuck it. As long as you...
Buttered toast, thank you for the correction. Yes, you're right. Cheapest dog kibble. I did buy more dog treats today. I bought some Halloween themed ones. Yeah, they haven't had them yet because of bingos breaking and doing things. Yeah, you didn't miss much. No, you've missed about 7 minutes of this because I'm not speeding it up on purpose. Hello, Susie Black Cats. Hope you're well. Dana is pregnant. Oh, which one's Dana? Is that a previous girlfriend of Amber's or Beck? I feel like I know the name and I don't know why. Are we going to ignore the fact that she doesn't know what invaluable means? Yeah. She doesn't know... Oh, hang on. Isn't captions on? Oh, I had it on as well. She doesn't really... Yeah, no.
take care of your responsibilities, that's all that matters.
Shame, really, that you don't do that either then, isn't it? Oh, Destiny's X. Sorry. I thought we were talking about this. That's why I got Dana confused. No offense, Susie. Yeah, Destiny's X. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I got confused with the names. Thank you for the information. And I actually didn't remember. I didn't remember that Destiny had someone after Amber. Oh, Patricia. Her heart has to pump blood through that body. Very dangerous. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you again for all the support today. You've all been so lovely to me.
I am... Nick Jonas diabetes. What does that mean?
Does Amber have beatus yet? Because if she doesn't, you know, that'd be impressive.
Invaluable means valuable? Oh.
Oh yeah, the invaluable comment. We had that in the people put it in the comment section. She does it with other words, like she's done. Doctors prescribed her medications. Yeah, there's another word she intentionally mispronounces. What is the word? Not involuntary. There's another word. She does it all the time, and I swear at this point she actually does it on purpose. It's like people say axe instead of ask. Like, don't try me. It's ask. Life is a music gamer. Hi, hope you're well. I thought she did too, but she's really odd on that one. Hi, Ellie Kedward. Hope you're well.
That feels weird.
Simultaneously. Yes, because she says simultaneously. Doesn't she? Not simultaneously. Thank you, Monica. Yeah, simultaneously is the word. She says simultaneously. Don't try me.
Weird to me. That feels
Both.
so weird. Invaluable feels so like it means... Oh, unvaluable is probably the word.
Unvaluable is not a word. I would say I hate it when Americans get things wrong, but I swear at this point, it's not that Americans get things wrong, it's that regards like this one just get things wrong. There's a level of dumb involved, I'm not entirely sure I'm okay with it. Hi LRPD, hope you're well. Expressly. I've got a neighbour that says domestos instead of domestos for bleach, and instead of certificate, she says certificate. And I don't really mind, it's funny, but yeah. Arts and crafts, hope you're well. How much I hate her fake laugh. You think that laugh's bad? Do I need to go? I don't think I have the video, but I'll check the Discord quick because I might have it. Sorry if the video's gone for a second there, guys. Because I've opened up Discord. I might have it. No, that's her doing makeup. I don't have it at all. Some stuff with Rachel, and that's it. Okay, I thought I had it. My mistake. Never mind. Discord doesn't update anyway. Right, let's carry on.
Okay, sorry.
She's so happy. I love it. She does get a lot of stick in the chat, but she's getting sucked off a lot as well. The thing with being 35 and this ignorant, it's a level of impressive because she's always been this irresponsible person that somehow skirts all responsibility and accountability and just gets by. She keeps bragging about being all these things that she'll never be as well, which includes single. If she's single, it's not anymore by choice. It's entirely because no one's letting her near them. But there will always be someone out there who'd want something like Amber, and bigger, for that matter. She has a Dane. Oh, excuse me. Her inner dialogue, Patricia, will be an absolute nightmare.
What am I going to be for Halloween? So that's a secret.
Fat.
So I have like a whole costume idea type deal, type sitch.
Just don't make it the Emperor's new suit. That's all I ask.
But my thing is like, do I actually want to dress up? So...
Well, it depends. Do you want to dress up in the knowledge that it's a party of one, you, on your own, in your own lounge with some disco ball lights? How about that? Yeah, your ground floor apartment in the Soon Estate, and there's just you celebrating where you're doing the same quaint dances where only your shoulders and head vaguely bob, and you lip sync some crappy songs and upload it all to shit talk. Because you've been doing that still, haven't you? Not as shorts on YouTube, though. That's interesting. She tried to be Godiva and kill the horse. No, she tried to be Godiva, the freaking chocolate liqueur bottle. Why? Because it's round.
We'll see.
We'll see. There you go. And Trinia, there you go.
Which it makes no sense if I don't.
She'll like be a ball of lard. Yeah.
We'll just live stream. Be like, all right, here we are, folks.
Ellie, they do. You take two costumes and sew them together. I think I'll be streaming on Halloween because it's Friday. Yeah. Friday? Yeah. I'll just stream then, and after I've done the bakery, we'll do well, whatever pops up, really. Sorry for the yawn there, guys. Going to dress up as a devil again because she's bad. She doesn't like to pretend that she's she tries to do the sexy thing, doesn't she? Thing is, what's sexy about someone who has South Park legs that barely move, a shelf ass who only moves their head and their shoulders to make it look like they're, I don't know, hitting on someone? I don't know how this has ever managed to get laid. I really don't get it.
I've been a foster parent over 11 years, and you definitely show signs of reactive attachment disorder, very common in youth who grew up in foster care. First of all, thank you for being a foster parent.
Okay, so I know nothing of reactive attachment disorder. I don't like the idea of, in her chat, people giving her more words to associate with herself, because I could believe she'll lean into it when she bothers to look it up and go, oh, you know, guys, this actually sounds like me. So it'll go with the BPD, the MPD, the OBCD, the gonorrhea, the ASMR, the PTSD, put the spaghetti down. It will go with everything, guys. It answers everything. It's all in one. It's an umbrella term. What do we call it? Amber syndrome. That's what it's called. Yeah. There is a weirdo for everything. That's very true. I hate that that's a thing. She could be Cartman for Halloween, as long as it's not the... I had a Cartman poster as a kid of him, just the hat on, laying on a bed, because remember one of the episodes, the weight gain 9,000, whatever it was called, 3,000. Yeah, looking like the biggest beefcake lump of lard you've ever seen on a bed. Bedbound, basically. In fact, if someone took that picture and then put Amber's head on it from earlier, I might look it up, actually. Give me a second. Go to my other browser and have a little look. South Park weight gain 3,000? Oh, weight gain 4,000. Yeah. Okay. I can make a meme with this later, and I'll see if I can. Hang on. If I open image, new tab. That over here. Pull up OBS. Come here a second. If I that. So if I come back here, if I take this picture and take one of those screenshots earlier of Amber and put it on here, right where her head is, then yeah, we got something. I think I can have fun with that.
Parent, like.
Shut up.
Brianna, thank you for the super chat. Unvaluable is not a word. Okay.
Problem with Amber's language skills. They've been limited since day one.
Yeah, I grew up in foster care for more than half of my childhood, so.
You're not responding to the reactive thing disorder now? Okay.
You know how that goes.
Well, a teenager cat, because it was that and the please excuse Kenny because he has explosive diarrhea as a poster.
You know how that goes, really. Nope, it's not a Willy Wonka character.
There's only one you could play.
What
about Blade? Pearl? No? Or maybe you could go as Budget Harkonnen from, like, Dune. Life is a High as a music gamer. I don't think she did. Didn't she drop out? Isn't she the dropout? At best, she would have rocked 2.0 anyway. Oh, Rin-chan, hi. I wish I was counting all the times you told Amber to shut up. I knew someone called Rin. Well, Renita-chan I knew anyway. Hi, hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. I do say shut up quite a lot, don't I? Yeah. I knew someone called Renita-chan. It's a good name.
My throat burns.
Don't care.
My throat is burning.
Still hooked on those bullshit cans, though, aren't we?
Drink some Diet Coke. London, don't crash out.
London, oh my god, I'm crashing out. Why is London crashing out, guys? Oh, I can't do this. I'm actually trying to be hard to stay in this. But I can't do it. I'm going to cancel my membership and kill myself. Oh, Nelly. Amber, you don't give a shit. That is... Oh, Nelly.
Oh, no, I'm not rocking. It's my desk chair. I like to, like... I don't know. I'm a very fidgety person.
Let me guess. You're disassociating.
So, I'm just very fidgety.
I love she cares so much. Person mentions what they've said, which is obviously a attention seek. Amber's just fobbed it off instantly and carried on. I love that. For someone that only streams for half an hour, that is impressive. Like how little she actually cares. Hi, it's Terry time. Hope you're well. Hello, shared knowledge. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you both for joining. Thank you everyone for joining. 158 of you, delicious people. Awesome. Rumble chums. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream on YouTube and Rumble. I'd appreciate it.
Can you do a makeup tutorial? I miss watching those. Maybe, yeah, for Vlogmas, I can show little makeup type deals.
I don't want to see you doing your makeup. Yeah. And Stina, hi. Your makeup tutorials, you've done them before. The problem with yours is that you're now using more than you used to because you're having to cover extra face. I think more people are interested in watching you sweat, but not because they want to see you stressed, because they want to see you lose weight. I'm well, hope you are as well. I'm glad you are. Yeah, I'm doing very well, Rin. Yeah. Sharp. Look at my bulging wood. Bound in iron. For those who are unfamiliar with this picture, that is the side of my cabin that during the summer No, the wall had decided to buckle slightly to the window because it's too close to the end wall. My dad suggested buying these bracket bars of metal. I cleaned them with petrol first, and then sprayed them black, and then screwed them in, and it straightened the wall out completely and fixed the problem where the window is no longer being buckled weirdly or bowed. Unnecessary.
Were you crying? No.
But you do that a lot. Yeah. I'm Merritt Foss. Hope you're well. Is that how you pronounce it? Oh, sorry if you hear the mic getting thumped. I may have just battered it while I was scratching my head. Just brush my hair back. Give me a sec. There we go. Put a hat on to make it easier on myself.
No. What are you drinking? Diet Coke.
Don't care.
What desk chair? I need a new one. I don't know. It's one off of Amazon.
Give it time. Amber will buy like a Secret Omen one. Because no offense, but dumb people will buy dumb things, and those Secret Omen chairs are far too expensive for what they are.
Hi, baby.
But she does have to buy one that can hold her weight. If she weighs 600, she's a couple 100 kilos. Like, she's got to have a very heavy, strong chair.
It's off of the Amazons. You're starting to talk like Alexis again. Me and Alexis don't talk like that.
Amber, listen to it from the other side. Hi, Caroline's Corner. Hope you're well. Her super chats are killing her. Like, she's got another, remember when you got struck by lightning? Bahaha. Yeah, Diet Coke is disgusting. It really is. Monica, her next purchase might as well be a scooter. Honestly. Lies, you have no hair. You're a bald Cthulhucan demigod. Is that why Oh, maybe I'm rocking a skullet then, I guess. I need to have that drawn on my avatar. Although I did just brush it back with a hairbrush. Is your cabin a studio in your backyard for you to do videos and such? My cabin is like an extension, is my personal space basically, beyond my bed. I have a bedroom in the house. It's 6 meters long by 4 meters wide. There are 3 rooms. The office is actually the same size as my bedroom, but I use it for video production, 3D printing, and Warhammer sort of painting. The main living room is 3.5 meters by 4 meters, and it's I use it for a bar, and I have a couch. I have a nice space actually in there, books as well, DVDs and stuff. And then there's a 1 meter by 2 meter, very small room that's got a toilet in it and cleaning stuff. Yeah. The Amazon, yes.
So.
Is your cupboard ready? There's a hole in the ground you can use.
I haven't talked to Alexis on the phone since probably when I was in Wisconsin. So a year.
Pink Sparkles. Who's Pink Sparkles? Do we know who this is? I'm gonna look that person up now. I'm kind of curious. I saw that and I'm like, ooh, I'll ignore this. I earlier was watching a sentencing thing and I want to use it because shut up. I want to do that so I can pull it up over here and then go like that. Yeah. Pink Sparkles, 1.09 million. There is no way Amber's doing something with whoever this trash is. I know nothing of this person, but I doubt Amber's getting a thing with them. If she is, I'd be impressed. But then, actually, for 1.1 million subs and that many views, maybe. But it wouldn't really shut up. It wouldn't benefit her that much to do it. Yeah, this person's channel's dead, basically. Okay. Well, let's carry on.
So.
Her chat.
I don't know.
Her chat is very divided now. I'm kind of living for it. It's a nice setup, yeah, Michelle. I quite like it in here, to be honest. It is hot, but just as dumb as Amber. Oh, really buttered toast. I'll defer to your superior knowledge. She does look like she also didn't finish school, but you know what? I'm not going to judge too harshly. I have a couple relatives that didn't finish school, and they probably should have, to be honest.
Thank you for the super chat. Remember when you got struck by lightning? Stop. You guys will never believe this.
Yeah, because none of it ever happened. If you got struck by lightning, you'd have a very nice and very obvious series of red webbed marks on your body.
How did you? But yes, kind of.
You didn't get struck by lightning. Shut up. Your cabin, my cabin is smaller than your current bedroom. My cabin is, by our standards, quite large. So if you got a bedroom that's bigger, then you're living quite cozily. I'm very jealous. Hi, Ray. Hope you're well. Her and Pink Sparkles have a history of collabs. Oh, do they? I take back my comments then. If they are, then it's a bit lazy, really, because it doesn't really benefit Amber in the slightest. But you know what? You do you, boo. Amber's not really much of a collabor, so I didn't know that. I've been watching her for years. I've never seen her collab with anyone beyond. No one actually. She just yeah.
Oh, my apartment complex, like, cause we don't have storms anymore, like at all, right? Oklahoma
Oh no! And being the pluviophile that you are, you're surely missing out on the storms.
just decided not to have any storms for some reason, and then all of a sudden, a storm comes out of literal nowhere, and it was chaotic. It was so fast, but it was chaotic. Lightning struck my apartment, and I lost internet. Now there's stuff happening within the complex because of it.
Fam, just call it a block, okay? It's an apartment block. That's all it is. It's not a complex. Okay? You live in somewhere where people can look after each other. You know, you're on a ground floor. We know you're on the ground floor, by the way. Okay? Stop with this bullshit and trying to overcomplicate shit, okay? Straight up. Be like you and I sending each other gifts and not much else. That makes sense, to be fair, buttered toast. I don't think Amber benefits from any of this. But if she's done it before, fair enough. I don't ever remember seeing any of it. But that's just me. I'm not going to remember all of this, and that's because I'm too much of a narcissist to remember.
It was terrifying. From Romeo, he likes to play. Like, my
But you love storms, Amber.
new ones are these little tiny
Have I ever done that? No, I have not, Michelle. No.
ones, because he was playing with my hand. So as long as I don't pick them, they'll be gone. But
Here we go. I'll help you out, though, because I'm a helpful person. If you need a face to look at, that should do the trick. There you go. There's a suitable face reveal for you. You're welcome. Savor it, you know.
the thing is, I pick due to excoriation and dermaticomania. I don't know how to say that word very well.
Wait. Hang on. Say it again.
Dermaticomania. I don't know how to say that word very well.
Dermaticomania. What the hell is that? I've never heard of that. I'm going to Google that on my phone because, yeah. Dermaticomania. I got dermatillomania. I don't have the word. No, I don't have it. Okay, never mind. I'm sure you guys will provide me with information on that one because that's baffled me. But that's just me. Pull up the YouTube again so I can read you lovely people. Yeah, the building got struck, Kitty. I'm a smart ass. I am indeed a smart ass, yes. Skin picking. Oh, right, so dermatillomania then. Okay. No, people put their hair out is trichotillomania. That's trichotillomania, yeah. Because Shuonhead has that. I knew about that because of her.
Well, so tell the lightning story. It's like so simple. So this happened in my early 20s. I was
brace yourselves, guys, for some lies. Because if she really got struck by lightning, she'd actually have a scar. Pulling your hair out. Yeah, trichotillomania.
on my laptop with headphones that
By the way, I hope you're well, Dark Wizard.
plugged into the laptop, but my laptop was dying, so my laptop was plugged into the wall.
Hi,
and
Mama
then
Mitchell.
lightning struck like right there and like hit the house. So I got zapped. I say I'm struck by lightning, but that's not really what happened. But
So you didn't get struck by lightning, and it's just a bit of feedback. Okay.
it went through the charger from my laptop into like the
Yeah, dermatillomania is a skin-related one. picking scabs and pulling skin bits. Trichotillomania is tearing out hair. Thank you for the information. Just in case anyone was still confused, trauma health is correct.
Headphones that were like attached to the wire, and it like zapped my ears, and it was terrifying.
Bitch, no one believes you. At best, you got static. All right, stop trying to act like this is some grand story. I'm sorry. I this is about as believable as Chantal being in love. Okay, but at least with half her stories, I can believe they're true because they usually involve anal, and she's weirdly obsessed with telling us about what happens with her bum.
Like,
yeah, you knew.
It was very scary.
I don't know if that's more or less scary than hearing you breathe. Because, man, that is some very intense breathing.
You literally have nothing to talk about. Wow, I feel like this whole time I've been talking, but I don't know.
Fam, you've been talking for 12 minutes and you've said nothing. Although you have kind of lied. Hi, Frosty Kane. I actually encountered an Amber Stan. I commented on a live saying the filter's on and the stand said something. And then she was on the front page of the newspaper. Holly, look cool, but won't want the long-lasting health conditions. That's understandable. Frosty Kane, no. I like that. Hi, Ryan Smith. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing well. Anyone that's joined, I haven't said hello to. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for joining us. I twist my hair as well, to be honest, Kendall. I do that. I sit at my desk and just sort of twiddle, because that's what I do. I do it with my beard all the time as well. It's just one of those things. Exactly, teardrop. Love it.
Another lie. No, I actually was vlogging back when it happened.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you should definitely pull the video up then, I guess. You know, rather than this phoned in thing. By the way, you really haven't said anything yet. You've given a few lies, and that's about it.
And my girlfriend at the time, she ended up calling her dad, and there was an ongoing quote that we say from that. He literally was like, well, is she toasted or something like that? Like, is she burnt or something? It was literally so funny, but this is probably like 12 years ago.
At best, you were seared pork. We know. Also, 12 years ago. What was Amber 12 years ago? Still a skank.
It was funny. It was a funny moment.
Sure. Oh, hang on. I don't know why I haven't got YouTube up there. Hang on. There it is. Wait for it to... Oh, okay. My YouTube's decided to fuck about. Moret Foss, thank you so much for the super chat. I will give it a heart in a second. For some odd reason, it vanished off my screen. There we go. Bosh. And Bosh. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Her breathing reminds me of my dogs before we had to put him down. Yeah, although mercifully we don't do that to humans. No. Hi, Swan. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Just approve that. Go there. Approve Leo demonetized there. There we go. Well, she doesn't like to say that... She doesn't want to give too much information, Leo, on the exes, because that means giving them attention. She doesn't want to do that. Would you ever do a watch party for movies or a gaming night? I'm not against it. That sounds like a really good idea. I don't know how to do them, but I'm not against it. We do on Discord do top dollar patron movie nights every other week. We're currently watching episodes of The Sandman, first season only because I've got it on DVD. So we do things, but I'm not very good at setting up these kind of things. People on my server do D&D together, though, which is cool.
Binky, they just question. I mean, am I smoking? Am I high? Is probably the most common question per every.
I mean, the more interesting question is: are you over 600 pounds yet? If the answer is yes, then you basically prove a lot of people right. I'm not convinced it's because of your hair half the time, but this curve in your head is significant.
Single live stream.
No, DD's cool. I like DD.
I have a question. If it makes you wet when people... What? Someone said if it makes you...
Oh, makes you wet when people call you fat, then why do you cry when she calls you pot? Right, so this is a reference to, and I might have it, although I can't play the audio of it. Here we go. I've got the tweet. Stuff K said has it. I won't play. Oh, right. Let me pause it. Buttered Toast. Thank you so much for the super chat. For the goal, can we get an M word? Moist. And One Land Handpan. I love MTG. I haven't bought a fat pack in ages. I would love to. I'll wait for the super chat to vanish, and then I'll play this video. I'll keep the audio off though, because it says the caption says when strangers call me fat. Yeah. Shut the f up. When strangers call me fat, yeah? And look at her reaction, yeah? Now, she's reciting lyrics to a song. She's flirting with the whole thing. She's flirting. And that's why people take great issue with it. Because it's very... Oh, Kat, thank you for being here. Hope work goes well. It comes across as very... very... Like you're trying to claim ownership of the word fat. Yeah? Look at how you're reacting. First of all, she only jigs the top half of her body, trying to act all sexual, but or like attractive. But look at her. This doesn't work for anyone. This is disgusting. Are you a Commander player? I've never played Commander before, actually. Never played Commander. Saying you caviar is on the way. Has a... Oh, has it? Oh, wait. Has it been delivered, David? Is that what's happened? I haven't got an alert for that. I'm in the house, so I can't confirm that. But I'll have a look when the stream finishes in about 45 minutes. Hello, Justin Feeder. Hope you're well. But yeah, this is what she was posting, and that's why it led to this.
It's you wet when people call you fat. Bitch, where? Where? If you're talking about my TikTok is very much giving sarcasm, as in like...
Fam, you were lip-syncing to a song trying to claim ownership of the word fat, but clearly you're putting out advertisements. Astarati, hope you're well. Have a day off. Hope you're doing well. I would watch this while playing Space Marine 2. Nice! I was building some models today, not painting. I eventually did a video, though. I've built 10, what are they called? Vanquishers, Stormcast. I'm hoping to prime them tomorrow so I can start painting them. Meg as a sardonic bearded octopus, or perhaps may wear a monocle. I do like the idea of a monocle, though. They play MTG. Nothing wrong with that. As long as you enjoy, the card game you enjoy. And I got into 40k back in June. That's fantastic news. Stina, I talk shit about some of my exes. They don't do it about me, though. Skeletons don't talk. That's fair. I like that. That's dark, but I like it.
You cannot think that calling me fat, like this day and age...
You're fat.
...is going to make me feel bad about myself. Like...
I'll be honest. You're right. Calling you fat won't do it. Telling you that you are the actual reason your cat escaped and is more than likely dead should definitely make you feel bad. How about the fact that you're £600 because of the choices you made? How about the fact that nearly every girlfriend you've ever had has come out against you with verifiable information that basically proves how much of a dirty, skanky hoe bag you are? How about the fact that you stabbed your family in the back multiple times and essentially have your mother under your thumb with emotional blackmail? How about that? Oh, and hello, Dogball. Hope you're well. Super morbidly obese, just to be clear, not morbidly obese, super morbidly obese. Hello, Bergie. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Glass and Metal. Hope you're well. If I've missed anyone, do say hi. I love Commander over other formats. The singleton aspect make the games unique. Unless you're a combo player, I'll have to look into it at some point. I would love to play Commando. Well, of course, we'd love to play that as well. But I'd like to play Commander if possible. I really would. It's more of a cost thing for me. I can't justify the expense half the time, which is why I haven't bought some new cards in a while.
Fat people are beautiful.
Okay, so there are people there are people who are attractive conventionally attractive, and they are big and or small, okay? And even in the middle, yeah. Press 1, and we're going to do it in the context of Amber. Press 1 if Amber is attractive. Not if she could be attractive if she lost weight. If she is attractive, and if it's 1, is it because And 2, if she isn't attractive. If she is attractive, right, is it because of her size or is it because of something else? So yes, you have a bit of thought to play with here, guys. We just approve some messages. There you go. She's a third of a ton. She is indeed a third of a ton. If she's over £600, I can easily leg press her. I couldn't. She's too awkward to lift. I had a man deck me when I won a MTG Turbulence, so I quit playing. They hate when girls win. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm seeing a lot of 2s here, guys. A lot of 2s. I wonder why that is, guys. I wonder why that is. That is one thing. Morbidly obese isn't something to be celebrated. And I agree. It is not to be celebrated, Satin Pearl. And I don't think Amber gets it. She never seems to understand that the choices she has made with her life make her one of the most unattractive people. And the fact she even has to use it as deflection tells you just how desperate she is. She has nothing else to offer, so we know it's entirely a projection.
Fat is beautiful. Fat is simply a thing.
Fat is a thing the body holds on to, that you need to stay warm, keep organs warm. It is not needed to hold your body in place and accumulate to a point where you have more fat than you do anything else on your body. But you wouldn't know anything about that now, would you?
And if people want to sit here and say, well, fat is unhealthy and unhealthy is ugly.
Not entirely true. There are some healthy fats. There are some. Depends on what your diet is, though. Although I will admit, whenever I've given like a steak, I always eat everything. There is nothing left behind except for bone. Unless there's a bone there, I won't eat the bone, obviously. But everything else, including the fat, is gone. Because I paid for it. Hello, Crabby Witch. Hope you're well. If I haven't said hello to you already, that is. Approve some messages here. There we go. Iron Pool. There you go. Satin Pearl as well. Severus Snape. There you go. I'd rather put my aubergine in a blender and hit the on button. That's understandable. I would rather do that too. And Stina, yes. Boobies. She's reading from Emily's Bible. Fat is beautiful. She's reading for something that is trying to enshrine in some belief system that somehow being super morbidly obese is... Ooh, hello, chocolate.
Buttered Toast contributed $40.32 towards
Chocolate.
Galaxy Chocolate GI.
Chocolate.
Since the kids ate all the candy corn. Enjoy. Tilda sent via throne.com.
Did you put that message there? Oh, I love that.
Galaxy Chocolate GI is now fully funded. The goal amount for your crowdfunded gift has been reached.
Thank you, Buttered
Tilda
Toast.
sent via throne.com.
That was lovely of you, by the way. Thank you. Celeste freaking Ray, hi. Hope you're well. Butter Toast, that was lovely. Thank you so much. Yes, the nieces. I had 3 pieces of candy corn. That was still nice, though. Yeah.
Well, then next time you see like the most beautifulest girl in the world smoking a cigarette, you can say the same thing.
I promise you this. The most beautiful person in the world that's a woman is not smoking. Do you know why? Because smoking's disgusting. Like, seriously.
Like doctors, heart doctors, cardiovascular doctors, they are
Struggling to find your pulse.
what's the word? Like
I don't share food, Kitty. I'm sorry.
questioned. What is one thing that you
Thanks for being here, One Land Hand Man. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Beautifulest. Apparently so, yes, Monica. I got Hershey's bar left. Nice.
never do? They always say smoking, like smoking cigarettes and stuff. So
Oh, Xylee, thank you for the super chat. Goal. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I wasn't expecting to hit this one, to be honest, but thank you. I really appreciate it.
I'm just saying, fat doesn't mean ugly. Point
Damn right, Kitty. You get it. IB Tribbiani.
blank pure, and I will never ever believe that. So when I made that TikTok, it was very much about body positivity, and I've always
Fam, it's about you trying to reclaim what you can't have. You can't control how people talk to you, so you try and reclaim it. And it's failed you miserably because people looked at it and gone, you're now just fetishizing your weight, which tells us you're looking for another wipey, or you're still trying to get back with Emily. Hi, Figment for Life. Hope you're well.
been about body positivity, always. People get it confused because I'm not
It's not here yet, Trumahalfen, sadly.
health at every size.
It's
That
a
I
thirst
do
trap.
not believe.
Thirst trap. Exactly, Monica. A thirst trap. Thank you.
But
She's a catfish, though, to be honest.
yeah.
As well. Give you dogs. I don't believe I made them the thing today, actually. I'll see how we get. I'll give it another 5 minutes. We'll get there.
That's just how I feel. And I don't know. Someone's like, when are you going to entertain us?
Fam, honestly, the stream is a whole lot of nothing, Amber. You stream for 30 minutes and do nothing.
Is that why almost 2,000 people are watching? Stop.
Yeah, 2,000 people are watching. Let's look at the likes, dislike. 1.7k down. Fam, you don't get the positivity these days. You're lucky to have what you have. You're not people aren't entertained. They're not watching you for entertainment. They're watching to see if you start crying again.
Stop. I mean, some would consider it a thirst trap, not me.
Oh, Ratgrass, thank you for being here. Have a lovely evening.
Not me. Am I gonna address anything? Like what? Like what?
Aku, no need to be literal. To catfish, though, means something else, does it not? Fishing for another feeder. She is definitely fishing for another feeder, I agree. Yeah, that would be Mia Moo snoring. She's having a jolly good sneeze behind me. Hello, Slipknotty. Hope you're well, bud.
Just because someone's like lip syncing to a song and they like look pretty doing it and they look confident doesn't mean it's a thirst trap. If you think it's a thirst trap, that means you must think I look good doing it.
We don't think you look good doing it. We could just acknowledge the fact that you are clearly trying to thirst trap. It's the same shit over and over again. It's why I think you're catfishing. Because this is the filtered version of what you think everyone sees, and then the person who goes in to meet you sees what you really look like, and they can't get out because you've randomly fallen over and landed on them. Oh no, what will I do while I have you pinned to the floor? Yeah, that's Amber, guys.
That's just the way that I feel. Happy birthday, Viola. I hope you have an amazing one. I hope you have so much fun.
Oh, talk about the Rachel stuff. Maggie, thank you so much for the super chat. Hello, hope you're well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. That's lovely of you. Hello, Mandrews XL. Hope you're well. I'm having lunch. Nice. A slow day at work, though. Hope things improve, unless you don't want it to, of course. Horrible and funny at the same time. Very true. Assume she isn't with Emily anymore. I assume. I'm kind of. I would like to believe she'll say something about the Rachel stuff too, because she could actually say something. We'll see. By the way, you know how she said earlier, 2,000 people watching, and then all she does is sit here staring at her chat, trying to find something to reply to?
I mean, for real, if I was boring, there wouldn't be that many people watching. That's just like the way I feel.
I have 169 people in my YouTube chat. I'd rather have that and continue a conversation than have 2,000 people sat there waiting for me to slip up. I wouldn't know.
I'm sorry,
Kendall.
London.
Shut up. I don't know Kendall, I'm afraid. Or I learn how to fly a plane. It's different than a car and better seats. Oh, God.
No crash out. Just a girl being a girl. Just...
We all think your liver tit is sexy. Oh, dear God. Her side boobs. It's when you say side boob and someone goes, "Oh, it's the side of the chesticle." No. It's the chesticle on the near the hipsicle, by the waisticle, nearly belly button stickle. In fact, it's slightly marginally adjacently attached to its stickle. Yeah, Ryan. Many people care about like the aesthetic, not the function. A good night's sleep. Thank you for being here, Leo. Hope you rest up. The funny thing with Amber is it's only from the chest up. That's all it is.
Girly things. Do you think
Little Black Rocket, she is a gargantuan, I agree.
you'd ever want to learn how to fly a plane? No, because I'm afraid of heights.
Fam, that's the least of your problems. Although you could just learn to fly a remote control one. You ever thought about that? I've done that. Remote control planes are remarkably fun. No one tell Emily about the Belly's Gonna Get You advert. Emily needs to either come up with something on her own platform and put it all out there or not. Hello, D'Artagnan, Ocean Dweller. Hope you're well. Giggity. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a great day. Side Boob, I like Kim Kardashian's latest dress with the face covered. I've not seen that, Monica. I remember she tried to trademark kimono, and it failed miserably because, well, it's already a term that exists, but all right. What we approve? Kendall, Celeste, and Justin Feeder. Justin Feeder, yep. Okay, sorry, I just realised I had a few messages not approved. Hi, Bamfing Blue. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at some point, Kitty, but probably not tonight.
The pauses are because I'm reading the chat.
That's how special needs you are, though. See, a good streamer doesn't need to sit here and look at their chat to be able to have a conversation. A good streamer can sit and talk. You don't have the wit. That's why you're a terrible streamer. It's why Chantal is too. Only reason you have bigger numbers than I do is because you're lol cows. And that's totally fine, by the way. I'm quite happy to be where I am because I didn't think we'd still have people watching us at this point. We seem to average 200 viewers now, which I think is fantastic. Actually, it's ridiculously good. Oh, let me approve that message. But you average so much, yet your engagement is so bad. Honestly. And thank you, Allegra, for the licky and the banana hammock. I appreciate that. On that note, we're going to quickly go out a second and see if a certain person is back yet. Shut up. There's nothing here yet. Nothing and nothing. Okay. So we have no new news yet, but I did see something from Pete's about her, so we'll see. Silence.
Girls just want to play Legos. Oh my
Fam, you should stream building you donut.
god, yes. Your makeup is too pretty to cry in anyways. Oh my god, that was charming. That was so charming. Thank you.
Your makeup is too pretty to... Oh, don't sucker off, Era Interrupted. Did suing entice? No, it's not just girls thing, though. It's not normal behavior. I don't care about that. Smuggling, enter the chat. Amberlynn, what's your dream job like a job goal? Oh, London has a question there.
I appreciate that.
Thank you for paying your taxes, Allegra.
I'm not
In this instance, taxation is not theft. Hi, Becky J. Hope you're well.
rocking, I'm fidgeting. Rocking is when I do this.
She'll say disassociating in a week or two, because she did that when her aunt was flaying her alive. After she said she would, I'll talk to her real good, and failed.
Can you guys tell a difference? That's rocking, and then this is me swaying my legs. I don't know, maybe you can't tell a difference.
I mean, one big difference is that at the moment, your tits are no longer on top of the table. So can you keep doing that instead? Because I'm not distracted by the fact you're putting your rather unnecessarily... Yeah. And don't forget, I've seen those things. Can you not pull them out? Thanks.
Thanksgiving plans is to spend it with my family.
Kendall, that's disgusting. Like, why are you buying... No, I'm not here to judge.
My dream job was actually always, like, for the last, like, I don't know, 16 years, I wanted to be a YouTuber.
So, interesting she says that, because I remember when I was at university and with all that I had studied at college, I could have just dived straight into YouTube back then when I started. I could have done that. But it took me years to build up confidence, 9 years, in fact, to do that. I could believe she's telling the truth. But I also can believe it's not true and that she had no real ambitions because Amber. Her potential caretaker will be Pete after Chantal bullies him into looking after both of them. Agreed, Kitty. I'm just waiting for her to do something so I can see what she does next, how she goes about this. If she goes about it at all, in fact.
Yeah.
Her haters are going to pull their hair out if she doesn't come back. She doesn't come back soon. Longer Chantal's away, the worse it is for them, because a lot of them don't get the viewership without her.
And then it happened. Like, what?
And Michelle, yes, I have seen parts of Amber that I don't ever want to see, because I've seen the cookie crumble video. Many people have seen it. I've seen it because it was sent to me in Twitter DMs. I'm not going to pull up the DMs and show on stream, but yes, I've seen it. Oh, Rika's Rose. Thank you so much for the super chat. Good afternoon, evening to all. Very charming greetings to Lord Omegon. Also, Amber is insufferable, and her SCD baiting angers me beyond words can convey. Hope you're all well. Thank you so much for the lovely message, and I agree with you 100%. Thank you so much for the incredible generosity.
Do a spin in the chair. Yeah, I do it all the time.
You might find, because of how vapid the thing between your ears is, the gap there is a bit empty, you might find that it'd be easier for you to just have something in your hand or put your feet on something, or perhaps be able to speak, so you're not sat there staring at your chat waiting for something to happen so you can comment on it and then selecting which message to reply to, because you have nothing to offer the conversation. That's the point.
Face card lethal. Stop. Imagine if I was like, my okay. To me, the perfect body type is like,
Let me guess. A man without a penis, but with an XX chromosome set.
goddess. The goddess body. You know?
Fam, the goddess body is not what you've ever gone for. You've always gone for tomboys. Don't even try me. Like, the goddess body, you wouldn't even know how to touch that.
No, they're overweight, but like they have curves in like all the right places. Like that's what I want.
I'm sorry. They're what?
I never want to be skinny. That is not a goal for me. Never has been, ever.
Oh, thankfully you don't have to worry about that. Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought she was referring to partners. There's no issue with you ever being skinny, because it will never happen. But I will say, if Tammy Slatton can do it, you guys really could. Tammy has done the most amazing... And Ted, thank you. Tammy has done such amazing work. Yeah? But you haven't, yeah? Yeah, I misunderstood Monica. It's all good. The goddess body, though, is not fat. It kind of defeats the point of a goddess, but the curve part is because of natural hips. Turns out it is possible to have those and be in good shape. I don't think Amber will ever do what Tammy has ever done. Nor will Chantal, I don't think either, to be honest.
I like the look of being curvy. So can you just imagine?
Shut up. Nick Avocado has, and he also had a lot of surgery. He had a lot of surgery for excess skin, and he had a facelift too. On depictions of goddesses. Don't remember the overweight ones. Yeah, nor do I, Kitty. Yeah. Hi, Clover. Hope you're well. Oh, God, a lot of messages all of a sudden just appeared. Hello, Galaxy Shine. Hope you're well. Yeah, Nick Ricardo, though, did it, and to prove a point that it could be done. Yeah? Those little statues that don't have arms or legs or a head, and there's literally a chunky, thick woman. Honestly, yeah, that. Venus body, and it would be wasted with her. It would be, because she'd still be eating shitloads of everything wrong.
How, like, my makeup would look even... Oh, I don't even know. I don't want to say the wrong thing, because I just said body positivity, but you're your own worst enemy 100%.
Fam, if anyone's going to be body positive, it's not going to be you. The only thing you are is fat accepting of yourself. Obesity is a modern disease. I agree, Monica. It is, and it needs to be treated as such, and people need to stop indulging in this idea that this is healthy or okay. Yeah? Seeing the Crumble video, she's practically nude and making winky faces. Yeah, it's a terrible video.
But,
3-hand handcuffs with a donation. Who's getting Granny's house in the will then? Oh, that's nasty.
I don't know. Why is everyone... You have the goddess body. No, I don't. Why does...
Binky in her chat, which is 3 comments above the super chat there. That super chat is brutal. I love it.
Everyone's their own worst enemy. Like, you want to love yourself, and sometimes you do, but like, you're your own worst critique. Like, why is that? You'll never be skinny, Amber. Let that sink in. That's a good thing. I don't want to be.
Amber doing makeup tutorials from Jessie right there. Amber doesn't need to do those because she's done them before. She's done lots in the past. And all the same, guys, look at me as I take a shovel to my face. Like, she may as well, with the makeup she does, she may as well just hire a plasterer for the day. It's pretty easy, to be honest.
Have you considered doing makeup tutorials? I've done some, like in
Don't
vlogs.
ignore the super chat, you ungrateful bitch, and say thank you. Oh, hello, Jinglesby Jankin. I haven't had many ads today, have we? Yeah, the super chats have been kind of hammering her.
Imagine if you loved yourself enough to take your mental health seriously. Oh my god, I do. My mental health...
Fam, you don't. If you did, right, you'd also then, by extension, be able to take your physical health seriously. We know you don't for one gigantic reason. It's right here underneath this one. This thing here tells us you don't take your mental health seriously because it also, when you tilt your head down, crunches this into dust. Yeah? It's the chair, Lester W. When she spirals on the chair makes the noise. I just saw you've been doing videos on JAR. Have you spoken about anything else in the ACC? Is that art commentary community? Is that what that is? No, I've not spoken about anyone else. I'm on good terms with a couple of them, to be honest. The JAR and I have no respect for JAR. If you hear this, JAR, I will again restate that because of how you treated our avatar artist, that you and I both share, and I'm the only one on good terms with, I will continue to treat you with contempt. Because you crossed lines you should never have gone there.
Ever since I took Zoloft, like, I'm gonna stand a million toes down that Zoloft has absolutely changed my life.
Fam, the majority of the time you've spoken about Zoloft, yeah? Yeah, you were crying your eyes out because your aunt destroyed you and Emily destroyed you. And not in a way you wanted to be destroyed by Emily, just to be clear. You were being annihilated. Can we have a hashtag Chair Lives Matter in the chat, guys? That'd be great.
This is going to be trigger warning. This is going to be TMI. This is going to be all of it. And I've talked about this before.
Don't care.
I was suicidal.
I don't feel remotely like you're telling the truth, and I don't care if you were telling the truth. Do you know why? Because anyone that says that in the online space is only ever doing it to bait out for sympathy. That's the only reason they do it. They only ever say it to bait people out. Because then they can say, guys, but if you don't care, hi, Arcata, hope you're well. If you don't care, like if you say you don't care about me, talking about me being suicidal, then you have an issue. You don't have empathy. You're a bad person. You're a hater. You're all the wrong things, all the things. Bitch, no chance. I feel no sympathy for you because you've proven time and time again that you will use everything possible to avoid accountability and responsibility. You using suicidal here just because Zoloft and all that shit? No, not going to work. I could believe you were only suicidal when the Zoloft kicked in and you realized, oh no, I just shat myself again.
I was absolutely suicidal. About 6 months ago. Every single day, I was done. And it was...
Don't care, because I don't believe you.
So fucking dark, and I had to constantly put on a face, but behind the scenes, I was crying 24/7. I did not want to be here anymore.
Well, you are here still, so I guess there's a positive to this story, but I don't believe the setup to it anyway. Mostly because I was watching your videos from back then, and you were still trying to pretend you were something you're not. You know, squeaky clean, lovely, compassionate, polite. Really, disgusting, near 600 pound, if not slightly over, skank.
And it was when I
Cherry Masquerade, agreed.
was at bingo with my mom, which I've talked about this. I was at bingo with my mom, and...
Oh yeah, because you only go out once a week, don't you? Yeah. I wonder why your mental health's in the dirt. I went out, as many of you know, on Saturday. I went to Warhammer, took the train to go to Canterbury. I bought some swag. I bought some chocolate, which I've eaten. I bought some swag, though. One box, in fact, I fully opened and built. Stormcast Vanquishers, I built them. I haven't put them on the bases yet. I've got to clean them up, prep them for fill in a few gaps, and then I'm going to prime them and I'm looking forward to it, actually, because I've got 10 of them. Need to sort out the feet, just make sure they're nice and smooth, and I'm very excited about this, because it actually really helped to go and talk to a guy about Warhammer for a bit, for 10, 15 minutes, and weirdly, that really made me feel good. You know, it turns out socializing really helps, and that's why I went out for a time, because it really does help you. You only go out on the Saturday, and what do? You eat junk food and play bingo and go home.
I randomly just started.
Oh, my artist is wanting her mum, who's recovered from cancer. Cancer is gone, but the mum has exhausted her share easy recipes with my artist. Listen when she needs. I'm glad you do that, Aki. That's marvelous. You should be very proud. I'm very proud of you for that.
Hauling, and I went outside.
It was fun, buttered toast.
My mom followed me, and she just hugged me, and she was like, what's wrong? And I told her, I want to die. And it was that moment. And then I saw my doctor a few days later, and all he asked me was, how are you? And I started bawling, and my chest felt heavy, and
well, that might have been a heart attack.
I had like a full-fledged panic attack, a breakdown, just because my doctor said, how are you?
Yeah, I'm not going to feel remotely any sympathy for you, I'm afraid, Amber. Do you think Meg gained weight before giving birth to the puppies? Ha 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 ha. It's water weight. I don't. Oh God, that expression though. I'm sorry to you, Amber. I'm not sorry for saying this, but I do not believe a word you've said. You've lied too much in the past. You have deflected from accountability and responsibility. You use these stories as smoke screens to avoid and negate any kind of responsibility for your actions and choices, your inaction, your laziness, and the disgusting, reprehensible things you've done. You intentionally lost your cat Rarity. This story is you trying to distract from things like that. It will never work on me because I don't have an IQ under 1. Okay? You don't have an IQ over it, so you're kind of screwed, really. You're never going to get it right, and you're always going to be this person. A disgusting nobody. Hi, Sticky Basmati. Yeah, not this shit again. Honestly, yeah. There are people out there actually feel this. I have zero sympathy. Terry, honestly, I'm with you 100%. She's an attention hog. She is. She collects conditions like it's a badge of honor. I reckon she's got one of those old brownie or scouts freaking sashes. Each badge is a condition she claims to have.
And I was so tired of every day waking up feeling like so lonely. Like the loneliness that I felt was like
hectic.
It was unmatched. Like I could be in a room full of 1,000 people and still be like so beyond lonely.
Yeah, Amber, you've never been in a room with 1,000 people, have you? I have. It's surprising how communal it feels. I went to a gig last Tuesday. There were 5,000 people in that room, in that venue in Brixton. Well, nearly 5,000. It wasn't completely sold out. And there was a guy sat next to my friend David, and between songs and sets, we'd never knew this guy. We were just chatting. And there was someone on my side, because they couldn't see because the guy in front, we were chatting to them as well. Why? Because turns out, no matter how introverted you think you are, and I am well known for being very introverted, it's remarkably easy to have a conversation if you just open your mouth. But you, being so full of shit, can't even do something as simple as that. Arctic, I'd like to imagine aliens will find these records one day and someday and wonder why she and others failed to heed any of this unpaid quality advice. Honestly, I couldn't. I think they're going to look at her and go, she's a fantastic case study for one very particular emotion that she could not simply shelve. Pride. It bred arrogance, it bred an ego, and it bred ignorance. Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck filled with diagnosis traps. Oh, no, if she played Magic, she'd be a blue deck. If she played Magic, she would solely be a blue deck. Why? Because she's cursed, okay? She's a cursed deck player. Everything's an excuse and everything's a counter.
And then, so that's why finally I was like...
So, Ryan, I have anxiety. I have that as well. But when you're with people in gigs, especially or in public settings, people do understand. Society's best they can unite. Damn right, Arcta. Damn right.
I don't care that I'm afraid of medicine. I do other things that like hurt my body, so why am I
Are you forcing tears?
so afraid of something that could like genuinely save my life?
Because you don't care about your life. You haven't cared about your life in decades. We know this. Because you've never tried to be better, you've only tried to just get by. Sorry,
Because I
press
felt
play.
like suicidal. And
Yeah, blue decks, letter W are cancer. Straight up.
once the Zoloft started working, I started feeling like the positive effects from it around like
Was that the one that gave you easier poops? Because that's a negative. Hi, sweary fairy. Hope you're well. But get me talking, and I can. Yeah, so I'm similar to that. While ironically not an attention seeker and being a YouTuber, I really don't go out of my way to do that. But when I get into a conversation with people, oh no, I'll sit and I'll crack out a conversation with people. I have no issue conversing once it starts. It's the initial ice break, which is where David comes in handy because he's the best person to start the conversation. I will just jump in. People at the gym talk to me now willingly, and I'm like, wait, why do people talk to me? I don't get it. Someone bid me earlier because they saw me in public. Yesterday, someone shook my hand because we had great conversations in the gym. And I just, yeah, I don't get it. But apparently, I'm somewhat a little respected, which is very odd to me. And I find it actually does, for your morale, it does make you feel a bit more comfortable and confident, I find. Which is lovely. It really is. Let's carry on, though.
surprisingly, because it usually takes 5 to 6 weeks, I started feeling something around like week 4.
Was it a boner?
And then now that I've been on it for months now.
Oh, you're still taking sertraline. See Carnifex next month. Carnifex? I thought Carnifex was a tyrannid monster. Many mental health issues people of Gen X or older simply worked through and dealt with, and there were far less catastrophic events based on mental health back then. That's very true, actually. To be honest, I generally, no matter what the issue is, I push through it regardless. But I do make sure I take things with me to make sure I'm okay. I will never be hugged, Monica. Honestly, I hate being hugged.
I don't miss a single time. I have that alarm set. I take it every single day on point.
Zen Spring Woods, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're well. Amber Pookie Lynn Reid needs to be seriously contained. I agree. Terry, let me just approve that as well. Sorry for not approving these messages sooner. I just realised there was some I didn't get to. Apparently, YouTube are hammering you guys today. Am I going to see? They see that you know what you're doing. Yeah, it's that, and also I think so, like one of them knows about my Warhammer side of things. And I showed him a model I got from Temu, and he thought it was great. Hi, Evil Regal. I think it's just people. I think it's earned respect as well. I think that helps.
I do not feel that feeling anymore. And it's
Funny thing, really, Amber, before you start fake tearing it, is these issues would go away if you threw yourself into like going to work out, eating better, spending more time out. Like you need to actually get a social life for a change. Yeah, you are essentially agoraphobic because you don't have any life. You live so much indoors. Going outside terrifies you these days. And whose fault is that? Yours. 100% yours. You'll gaslight your audience into blaming someone else, but it's yours. Before you fake tear it up, look at who you are now. You have nothing to be proud of. I've mentioned I spend so much time on my own, really, but at least I go out every day, and I do talk to people every day. You don't. And Kitty, yeah, we all do. I mentioned at the start of the stream I didn't. Oh, and Melissa, thank you for the super chat. Genuinely curious why you don't hug. I don't know why. I'm not a touchy person. I never have been. I've always ushered people over to David for it instead. How come I get two names from you, Melissa? On my browser, I got Yohoobla, but here I get Melissa. I didn't know you were Yohoobla. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh shit, I've forgotten. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so at the start of the stream I mentioned I was having, I didn't do a stream on Twitch earlier, which is strange. I usually do. The reason I didn't is because I had a random anxiety issue. It just spiked, came out of nowhere, and I thought, well, you know what? I'm just going to sit down, eat a yogurt, and just not... Yeah, I won't allow it. So I stopped, and here we are instead. You know, you just get on with your day. I can't allow it to control me. I just can't do as much because of it. I did have to take 2 separate pills, but afterwards, you know, we were good. Bit tired, but that's all right. I'll sleep well tonight. You, Amber, though, allow it all to control you. So go on, start your fake tears.
It's crazy because, like, I have been going through a lot.
Of Cheetos?
I have been.
Consuming a lot of DoorDash?
It's very apparent.
Yeah, I can see the chin right here, fam. I can see it because your facial features are getting smaller and smaller as your head gets bigger and bigger.
And it's not even, it's like...
I'll hug any friend I wind up in the same room with. Good luck getting into that room, though. Ha! That's fair.
Things that are public, but then there's like things that obviously aren't public.
I was manifesting hugs to you, Meg. It might have been my fault. Sorry, won't happen again. No worries. Don't worry about it. To be honest, I've got an American friend. Back in 2019, I went for lockdowns at Christmas and met up with some friends, some mods as well of mine. We had some hot ciders. Me and, at the time, her partner went and got extra drinks, ate some Nando's, chilled out. It was a great day. But the 2 Americans who were shorter than they said they were hugged me, and it was like, I'm being violated. I need a gun.
Public either. And not once did I ever look at life and say, I want it to end because I love life.
Fam, to love life, you have to actually enjoy living. The problem you've got is your version of living life involves you ordering food 10, 15 times a week. Okay? You don't live a life. You exist. That's the problem. If you want to be better or live better, be happy, actually do something. Okay? Because this fake, this attempt at trying to be agoraphobic is just going to harm you to oblivion. Sorry, I had to finish my water. Smelling her own farts. I mean, she undoubtedly does that anyway. Hello, Bri, by the way. Let me just make sure. There we go.
So, this is my, like...
Hugging trees is good.
Don't be afraid of medicine.
Safe distance,
Sometimes
that's
you need
fair.
it type deal.
I mean, is Argentina a safe distance, Monica?
You know... So, I'm crying actually happy tears. So, hi. I'm crying happy tears because...
Bottle it and sell it.
I am so
Odd, old, fat.
thankful. It feels really good.
To be honest, Arcty, you might have a point there, because every time you and I have interacted online, it's always been a laugh. It's certainly a lot more. It's always been funny, especially in the online on your shows and such. That SCP episode I was involved in was just, to me, that was too funny. Especially because people knew it was me the whole time, because of a minor error, I believe. I don't know if it was intentional or not. Are you living or just alive? So, Cherry, that's a very good question. It's not even meant, and I only hug my instruments too. It's not meant to be philosophical either, but it just conveniently is such, because what are you doing, Amber? Are you trying to live a life, or are you going through the motions? I like to think that a lot of the time we are going through motions, yes, but we have to work towards earning that chance where we get to live. Hence why people go on holidays, when they can afford it anyway. I find the best way to invigorate myself right now is to throw myself into hobbies that I can make time for. Painting is one of them. Now, as we gear up for November and December, obviously I'm not going to have as much free time as I used to have, but I'm still going to try, because I want to make time for it, yeah? It would be sell as well as Belle Delphine's bathwater. Honestly, if she turn that into salt and put it into a little jar and sold that, man, she could make some money. That is true. I'm only one SCP file. That's very true.
Stop treating us like you're a therapist. No, this channel is
Fam, you are crying to your audience for sympathy. It's definitely a cry for help attempt. Where are they now? Follow up. Oh, that wouldn't be the worst idea. I like the idea of that.
about my life.
Let's see if we can arrange
and
something.
Sometimes that includes opening up about feelings and emotions and sharing.
Zen, I'm not going to presume anything, but I hope you're well and okay, and that's all that matters to me. I wonder if it's
What's going on within your soul, your heart, your mind,
BMI,
your body, your spirit.
Oh, we know what's going on in your body. The word catastrophic failure, it's 2 words, would be an apt summation for what is going on. I would also add to it calamity, perhaps danger, and shock. Let's go with that.
Me telling you guys about that is no different than me telling you guys, oh, I had COVID.
Shut up.
6.
So, Tet, you mentioned go to therapy. The annoying thing with her is she only goes to those when she's being hugged. She won't go to the one person who would actually give her what she needs. She needs harsh reality. She needs a therapist that tells her this bollocks needs to stop. And because of all her lies from YouTube as well, she lives it and bleeds it into her life. So it's all to her completely real. Reality is, it's a load of rubbish.
Months ago, and people should be allowed to speak up about mental health.
Shut up. I fully agree with the sentiment that everyone should speak up about their mental health. However, what you need is a support network of people who would actually tell you what you need to hear so you would listen. And I mean your mother as well. She's got to tell you. The only reason she won't is because she's terrified of losing you again. That's the power you have over her, and it's why you like people like your mother. Because if you have control over them, you don't want to get rid of them. I do Frosty, but I also paint fantasy as well. I'm painting fantasy at the moment. I do have some other games as well on my in my pile of shame. And a patron of mine called Undercover Beezer or Sneaky Wasp sent me a Titan, a literal Warhammer 40k Titan behind me to build and paint. It is a Night Houses Cerastus Night Castigator. It's a big ass box and the model looks king. It has a big old gun and a sword. Honestly, I are not worthy, but it's got some very interesting colours for the scheme. Oh, we'll see how we get on with that in the future. Not right now though, but one day I will get to it. Dr. Now would destroy Amber.
Only care once it gets too bad. People only care when someone's gone.
The annoying thing with you is people will care when you're gone because the amount of people who'll be proven right and they were like, this is what, because then you become the case. If you never listen and you never ever change, you never lose the weight, you never live a better quality of life, you become a historical statistic and a story. The story of somebody too full of themselves to ever listen to sense. And look where it got you. It got you a play button and chronic loneliness. All your bad negative traits used to fluff other statistics of child abuse when they were a child, adulthood where you're an abusive person, where you took advantage of another person, ironically, doing something you were accused of doing that was done to you. Like, there's no level of irony to that. In fact, that's beyond common. It's almost cliche at this point. You will become a story people would trot out to show others who don't see sense. Hi, Anne. Hope you're well. I hope your break is lovely too. I hope duty's been going well for you as well. I think the way a sword, it's got a nice sword. I think that you then become a thing where, like other body positive and or fat acceptance influencers we've heard about, and the amount that have passed away is ridiculous. It's such a large number now. It's getting silly, quite frankly, that there are so many people who are dying, yeah, and dying young. You're in your mid-30s, and I have no idea how you've got there, but you are there, and you need to change. Hello, Robert Wayne. Hope you're well. Most horrid transformers. Yeah, she's done some serious damage that will take multiple years of work, and I think multiple surgeries as well. If I heard that right, I had no delusions of climbing on the stage for the record. Worry not. I'm glad you haven't. Although you do dance well.
And that's just sad. People should be able to talk about it whenever they want, wherever they want.
Miss Plastique,
And
can you
feel
not
free to
fluff
do
her
that.
ego?
I appreciate you being so open about your struggles with your mental health, and I'm so happy you're doing better. Also, you're so gorgeous. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Somebody fluffed her ego, didn't they? Why did that other bit sound familiar? All right, Creepshow Art did that to Emily Artful. That's actually true. And Creepshow Art and I were on great terms up until that moment. The moment I heard, I was like, "I know you're getting a pasting for that." Oh yeah, I'll hug any animal. Earlier, a moth slapped me in the face because it just. I got into the pub I was cleaning with cleaning supplies. It flew into my face, hit me hard enough to injure itself. So I took it into because I knew it was dead. I went into the men's bathroom where I knew there was a spider, and I threw it into the spider web in the corner. The spider ate the moth. They were very happy. I am very gorgeous, thank you. I'll have you know, I am the most gorgeous man in all the world. Can you see? Yes. Look at my resplendence. Oh my lord. I'm a beautiful man. I'm gorge.
Thank you. All you gotta do is be consistent. Yeah.
Well, the only thing you're consistent with is your lies, so yeah.
But yeah. Wow, it feels good to like happy cry, you know?
Shut up, it's just for attention. So, that is basically the end of that. I'm not going to waste any more time on that this evening. I'm indeed gorgeous. I'm Joseph Merrick. I am gorge. I am gonna end that bit there. I've seen the name Creepshow Art. I can't recall where prior to now. I've done a video on Creepshow Art. I did a couple of videos, in fact, because they're shitty. Let's go with that. Quick thing, the poll, I've ended it now. I've ended it with, here we go, 290 votes. No, 49%. Are you excited for Amber's Vlogmas? We're at 99 lickies, by the way, guys. Can we do better on that one? That'd be great if we can get more lickies. That'd be awesome. We're like one away from God tier, you know? Yes. Oh, get rid of that. Stream settings, that'll do. Oh no, stream viewer activity. That's not what I want. That's the one. Analytics, that helps. I'm gonna vanish now. I need to head back to the house, get these dogs rested, and I want to get myself a hot chocolate and read a new core rules book for Age of Sigmar because I've never played and I want to familiarize myself with the rules. There is no stream tomorrow here on YouTube on Amber at all or Chantal, but there will be a stream on Twitch and Rumble and Kick. Of course, it will be. Thank you again for joining, and thank you for the support, the super chats. I really appreciate that, and I'll see you soon.